21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
2nd and 7. Now it's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were blanketed as he went through his progressions, all that was left was for him to run and try and pick it up himself.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. This is caught inside the 15. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 51 yards. And the Ravens will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he'll be out right at the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Pickett now on first down. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Got his man. It's Warren. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked off by Odafe Oweh. And the Ravens are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, 52 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Jackson here is going to look to throw. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now they work this well upfield across the 45. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. 1st and 10. Here's Pickett. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was out there waving his arm saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
Trying to improvise. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now, remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
I have a few questions about that throw because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one and knocking it.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Pickett. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Arthur Maulet. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now Jackson on 2nd down, being chased out left. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens continue to pull away here in this first half. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in right around the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens 30. 31 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 31 yards. And the Steelers 1st down.
He gets it left side of Johnson. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2 yards.
Pickett going to move his guys around.
At the Ravens 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 8. Throw out wide is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Pickens going in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Off play action, Pickett And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Kyle Hamilton picks it. There he goes left side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6.
You got to focus on the style, Carl. You got to.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust to the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really started to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice the 2 minutes.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd down, Jackson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 11 on the play.
There on the tackle. The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
1st down, Steelers.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Johnson goes in motion left. The slot man in motion right. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. I cannot imagine a more perfect half of football for one side, CD, and a more disastrous half of football for another side. But if you focus on the positive half, with this pick 6, you look at where that lead is at, and to think that we are only in the 2nd quarter. My goodness.
I love the expression. My goodness, indeed. Pretty obvious. It's a free fall out there. Everybody gets a chance to make a play. And if you're on the field, you've got a great chance of being the next guy that your teammates are celebrating.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. After the pick six, here's Pickett to try again. Going across the formation, he finds Freiermuth. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 9.
Second down and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Completes this one to Pickens. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Pickett will look to throw it here. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Pickett back to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And a potential turning point as they get the football in very good field position late in this first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson dancing to his left. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
The first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete to Freiermuth. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On the give, it's Warren. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
A lot depending on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
1st down, Steelers.
Pickett to throw on 1st down. A short one there to Freiermuth. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8. At the 47.
Pickett sets up play action. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. They'll throw again with Pickett. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Odafe Oweh. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 8. Here's a give to Dobbins. Powering his way forward. Still going. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. 65 yards. And the Ravens are pouring it on. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time.
And, my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Steelers' 17-yard line.
Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
On the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. Now it's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. A handoff for Warren. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And quickly they get to the line.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Boston, the man in motion left. Here's Warren. to the 36-yard line. Stop there. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
He finds his man Johnson. And Johnson going to have a Steelers first down as the tackle is made at the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. First and 10, here's Pickett. Touchdown! George Pickens, 28 yards. And the Steelers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
49. Steelers 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how explosive this offense is, Charles, that they're not content being up by this margin. They probably want more.
And if they do go and get more, oh, look out. At that point, let's just aim the camera for the post-game handshake, because that one might be a little bit on the tense side.
He's got a man complete. Down the sideline he goes. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Steelers.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach, his head coach, to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times where they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
Pickett and the rest of the Steeler offense staying on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On third down, Jackson steps away. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now Dobbins. There he goes left side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I think it's pretty evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots, trying to add more points.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Jackson out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
4th down. Here's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And Jackson throwing once more. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.